Nathan.
All good, Cherry. Good to go.
Yep, all good.
Let's clear these cars out for a quick sec. Get up to 60 here.
Rear, closing.
Oh, really? I actually had no idea that was a thing. I didn't think I'd ever want to do that.
Watch for locals.
Kyra, let's go ahead and block Joshua.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you. Rosie, you just want to sit here for a second? Let the intersect. Alright, we'll be taking the left at the Zancudo Road. Motor units block.
That's cool. Do you still play Ange? Brett.
Front, away.
Alright, once we get to the gas station, we'll be slowing down to 30 miles, everybody.
Yeah, received.
Try and pace. Yeah. To think that I used to be a biker and I can't even pace. No, valid, valid. Hope you're doing well there.
Alright. Murder, you want to head down and block west.
Bobby just trades for the have some free time. I'm really busy. Yeah, no, valid. Hope you're doing alright there.
Brother Jeremy will be bringing Miss Sutton into the church, so if you guys can make your way into the church for the service, and then we will proceed from the service to the burial site. Thank you.
The footsteps. The footsteps.
If you have a musket, we sit on the left here.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, hello. I hope all of you can hear me in the way back. Um, First, as always, I would like to thank Freddie Hilo for establishing Sticks Funeral Service as a service for all those across the state, regardless of affiliation or occupation. Everyone deserves this fundamental right to be put to rest. So, thank you to her, as well as Cherry for helping schedule this, and Scott as well for helping with parts of the eulogy. So thank you both. Let's begin. We gather here today to remember and celebrate the life of one senior deputy, Kayla Sutton. Her legacy will be carried on by her family back in New Zealand and by those she considered her new family here, such as people like Scott Spartan and those that she called her friends. Miss Sutton had taken up the call that many of you hear today answered within this domicile. A call that requires patience,
Tech 1 transitioning
understanding,
to latest 90.
and sacrifice. Spending a lifetime of continuous work as a law enforcement officer, even prior to arriving here in San Andreas, shows us the dedication and love that she had for this line of work. And even in the most strenuous of circumstances, the ultimate sacrifice that we as a state will never be able to repay. A loss of life, of a colleague, and most importantly, a friend. The sacrifice that Miss Sutton had made is something that will stick to our souls as we move on throughout this world that we inhabit. A world that sometimes feels cold and we ourselves feel alone. However, it is the work of people like Kayla that stands in defiance of that point. Where instead of frigid uncertainty, it was Kayla's warmth and love that drew so many of you to her side. You, her brothers, her sisters, and her compatriots are now the torchbearers of what Kayla's son meant to so many. To be the bastion of joy and hope, and to be the bulwark against dark and evil that at times reared its ugly head. All of you now have this mission to pursue. It is not one that you take alone. Instead, it is a collective mission. A mission that Kayla's son will continue to be a part of as you now carry this weight. She has not abandoned you, though. Deputy Sutton now becomes the guiding hand that will never break that promise or falter in that perseverance. Just as she had never done while serving in this beautiful state of ours. She will be there beside us until it is our turn to join her in the next steps that come after this. And until that point, Senior Deputy Sutton's spirit, that light for all of us, will continue to be those stepping stones until that very day. From the bottom of my heart, Miss Sutton, thank you for your service, and may you rest triumphantly in peace. Thank you. I now invite those that would like to come up and speak today to do so now, or if you would like to speak to Miss Sutton, to do so now. Thank you.
Oh, Jeremy's always got a good speech. That was awesome.
To many, Kayla was an officer, a deputy, and a fine one at that. But to those who knew her, she was much more than that. She was a friend, confidant, and someone who could make you smile on days you didn't think it was possible. When I first met Kayla, when I first joined the department, she came bounding into VPD and introduced herself. And I would wait for every week to pass, for my weekends to come, and my shift of hearing her call out for every single call on that radio. Hearing what happened, I realized that the world will never be the same again. Kayla, your laughter used to fill the halls and all of our hearts. And it's something that we're going to miss deep. Thank you for being you. Thank you for loving unconditionally. And thank you for all of the laughter that you created and the smiles that you gave us. We'll miss you, sweetheart.
I don't think I could ever speak up in front of people unless it was for someone that Kyra was like very, very, very close with.
So, sorry, everybody. I have been trying to get rid of the tears, but they don't seem to keep going away. They don't stop, it seems of it. But, I guess, as everyone would say here, it is alright to cry. Everyone is able to cry, especially during this time. I've lost my best friend, and it was great times. But I do have one thing that she would want me to read out. So give me a second here, and I'll pull it up on my phone. She gave everyone so much joy, so much happiness. And she wrote letters for certain people in her diary, if she ever came to it, that would be listed
No.
here.
I swear to God, there better not be one
Now,
for me.
she did
I don't think she would do,
specify
but
a few people, which I will pull aside later on. But she wanted to say that she remembers everybody, and she wants you all to remember that she loves you, and that she wants you to be happy, and that she'll be watching over you. That was her last little entry in her diary that she wants you all to know. Please be sad if you want to be sad, but be happy and in excitement for celebrating her life. That's all. If anybody else wants to come up.
Okay, I don't know what to say to these things. But Kayla, I really can't believe that you're gone. Ever since I became an officer and you became an officer or deputy, you've always been a shining light. You've always been so positive, no matter what was going on or how busy or how quiet it was. You always seem to bring out the positive in people, the laughter out of people, And like the song goes, you always look on the bright side of life, and that was infectious, and that's one of the things I would miss most in this thing. But
Oh,
it was an absolute honor to work with you, to be your friend, to know you, and I will see you again in the next life, but not yet. But in the meantime, please look after the people. Please watch out for us, look over us, look after the people that have gone before us. And thank you so much for everything that you did. I will miss you and I will love you so much.
people crying would get me so bad. I know Cairo doesn't have any drinks.
If that is all that I would like to speak today, I now invite you all to join me in taking Miss Kayla Sutton to her final resting place. Thank you.
Alrighty. I think we all just had the awkward realization that the raccoon walks extremely slowly.
Has there always been fire here?
No, I don't know what
I
that
don't think so.
is. I don't know what that is. I think it's the boat on fire in the middle of the lake. That's. I don't know.
Oh, it's like a some religions or whatever, that's how they're basically a burial at sea.
Oh, okay.
At this time, PD will perform the traditional final 42 and 21 gun salute to wrap up the funeral service as a whole. So, PD, fuck, now your go.
Thank you.
Sorry.
This is where I do the final 42.
Stay firm.
Okay.
Oh.
$575 at all units, important traffic, priority traffic. 575 to 206.
Present.
575 to 224.
Present.
575 to 275.
Present.
575 to 517.
Present.
575 to 525.
Present.
575 to 526.
Present.
575 to 555.
Present.
Oh, Ty made it.
575 to 906.
Present.
575 to 910.
Present.
For these 21 gun salute, the final 42, that always gets me. I hate these.
575 to 923.
Present.
575 to 924.
Present.
575 to 928.
Present.
575 to 961.
Present.
575 to 96.
Present.
575 to Delta 4.
Present.
575 to Delta 11.
Present.
575 to Delta 14.
Present.
575 to Marshall 3. 575 to 584. 575 to 584. 575 to 584.
Look at oh. I know exactly where they walked. They walked on your numpad, didn't they? What was that? Slash.
575 to 584. Apologies. Nothing has been heard. 584. You are 42 for the final time. Thank you for your service. We'll have it from here.
Oh. I hate final 42s.
Apologies. Go for it.
Alright, muskets, we're gonna go over to the water and shoot there.
Bro, I hate final 42s. They're great. I love the I hate them in terms of I feel like that's what would get me. People crying and final 42s, especially when Semi Bark does it, because Semi sounds so sad when he does it. I've heard him do it like 2 or 3 times.
Alright, everybody ready?
Yeah.
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 Alright. Ready, arms. Aim. Fire. Reload. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. And holster.
No, Cherry, turn around.
It's like this.
Damn. Trying to get a photo.
I'm just.
It's okay, Zach. If I die, I'll make sure they do it later.
Okay.
Listen, if I don't laugh at some point, I'm gonna keep crying.
Damn. How long to die though?
Is that 15? I don't know what that is. Oh. Sorry.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
That's awkward. I don't know how they do that one. Okay, can we not? Oh, we'll do this. Okay. That's awkward. I'm doing it from the other side. Oh my god. That's so awkward. Why am I doing it with the other hand? Why am I doing it with my other hand? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is it air salute? Ah. Bro, I wish I had good graphics for the moments like this. Oh. Glad that wasn't me.
This now concludes the service for one Senior Deputy Kayla Sutton. I thank you all for all that you do. And thank you, Kayla, for being the light for so many. As always, for all of you, continue to be amazing, and peace be with you. There's food and drinks inside the church, as well as keepsakes for those. Thank you.
Say that again.
This is a really beautiful funeral.
From someone.
Very organized.
I got like a little. It was like a.
Muskets, if you can just make sure that I get your muskets before you go. Well, go back to the station first.
Hey, Tommy.
That's
Oh.
Tommy? Is that not JC? There's no way that's Tommy.
That is fucking chrome pickup.
Let
So
me.
shiny.
I'm. I have an idea.
Yep.
I have an idea. It might be Dante Hendricks.
Ah,
Have you seen his cars?
aren't they
They're
usually
all-
chrome?
Yeah. I think he's the only person I know of that has them at least. I didn't think he'd drive a pickup truck though. It wouldn't surprise me though.